Well, greetings and welcome in to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 191 today. And here she is, the one and only, the one of a kind, the completely clothes-free and fully smiling, our Naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning, Frank. I'm doing pretty well today.
Good. Naked as a jaybird since we last saw you, I hope?
Yes, as much as possible. I actually had a lot of stuff to do inside, so yes, naked as a jaybird. A lot of writing and reports. So, hey, kind of nice to just sit around naked and have coffee or tea or whatever and, do your thing. So, just quiet, vibing with a naturist in the house kind of thing.
Yeah, well, if you're inside, there's no excuse to have clothes on unless inclement weather one way or the other. Did you get outside at all?
I did. I always try to get outside during the day. It's just you got to have the fresh air. So, and right now the weather's been pretty decent in that I've been able to have the windows open. So, I love that too. So, not a bad week.
Joe Rives is running for president. He's the current president of AANR, Florida. AANR Man of the Year in 2025 and all kinds of experience. And you can check him out, Rives, Joe Rives. College Hall of Fame award. He's been in administration for about 30 years, I think he said. $230 million budget, has his doctorate, extremely experienced and well-respected within the AANR community. Bob, do you have one more? Yeah, we have like 100, man. Well, no, we don't need that many. Just another one? Yeah. Being naked in the winter can be a chilling experience, man. And you would know all about chilling.
Yes, and I will second that.
All right. Hank, one more. Yeah, I was wondering, if you go to a nudist bar, is there a doggone cover charge? I don't know.
Now that one's good.
Yeah, I wish we had more time. We'll bring you guys back in soon to do more. Bob, thanks for coming in. Yeah, anytime, man. I'd like to sing a song one of these days, too. Yeah, we'll get to it. Hank, we have to run. Thank you. Yeah, anytime. Tell jokes, sing songs, whatever you need. All right. Lisa Monroe, we have to head for the hills quickly. If you promise to stay naked as a jaybird, we'll have you back at the end of the show. Is that a deal?
I will be here.
All right, we'll see you then. Well, let's get to part two of my interview with Dan Hawkins. He is the current president for AANR-SW. He's also a naturism fiction author, and he writes in other genres as well. Part two with Dan Hawkins. But we've gotten to the point, and again, I fell into the trap myself without even knowing it. Oh, you're outside, you better get a shirt on. What the heck is that all about, Dan? Any idea?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it seems like society is pushing us toward more covering and more clothing. They're, like the newer health resorts that are being built have little privacy things where you're supposed to change. You can't really change out in the open in the locker rooms anymore.
Yeah.
So it's I'm trying to swing it back the other way. I model for art classes, and I've been trying to get some more public events. I'm trying to do a coordinate with the gallery to do a figure drawing exhibition. And during the opening, I said, well, I want to model for some art, get some artists and put up some easels and drawing materials, and just anybody can draw. Yeah. The idea being to destigmatize it, and plus to promote the practice of drawing from a nude model. We'll see when and if that happens. I haven't heard from the gallery in a while. Yeah.
You guys are doing great work out there. You're obviously very busy, Dan Hawkins, and I know everybody in Southwest and AANR overall appreciates all of your hard work. Because again, if you were doing this for $200 an hour, people could say, yeah, he's just doing it for the money. You're clearly not, because as we just mentioned, it's all volunteer, right?
Yeah. Well, if it paid $200 an hour, I probably wouldn't be president. There would have been other people. It would have been contested then.
That's true. That's a very good point. Your website, AANR-SW.org. It's in the show notes. And Dan Hawkins, president of AANR-Southwest, thank you for being here today, sir. Go out there and have a great clothes-free day. We'll talk again soon.
All right. Thank you, Frank. Good to see you again.
You bet. The very terrific Dan Hawkins, the current president for AANR-Southwest, also a naturist fiction author, and he writes in other genres as well. And we thank Dan Hawkins for all of his time on these last two Saturday shows. And on the next two Saturday shows, which will be episodes 193 and 195, our special guest will be Joe Rives, the current AANR Florida president and also running to be the president of AANR. And before we head for the hills, before we get together for Wednesday's show next week, let's bring back in our Naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Welcome back, Lisa.
It's good to be back.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Always enjoy talking to Dan. What a well-spoken guy, obviously a terrific author, running AANR Southwest as the president. He has a lot going on in his life, and it seems like just about everything he does is tied to the naturism community. So highly respected around here, and just a great joy to talk to him. Your thoughts?
Oh, it truly is. He has some terrific ideas, and he's incredibly articulate. So it's really just good to sit and listen to what he has to say about naturism and about his region, and the things that they're doing there. It's a pretty viable region from what I can tell. They're an active group of clubs and organizations that are there, so it's really good to see, and it's great to have him on again. We'll have him back.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you, Dan Hawkins. And on the next two Saturday shows, 193, 195, Joe Rives, running for AANR president, will be our special guest. And Lisa Monroe, with that, let's head for the hills. As always, if you promise to stay fully clothes-free for all the right reasons until next Wednesday, we'll have you in for a Wednesday. How about that?
And that sounds great. I'm just so honored that I can come back if I stay naked. What a real effort on my part. Oh, shame.
Okay. All right, we'll see you Wednesday.
All righty. Bye, guys.
Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 191 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning, 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, and on most Wednesdays, 12 noon Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Have a great clothes-free day.